Canopy and Jolie have exploded in popularity recently, but do they actually work to make shower water safer and better for your hair and skin? These brands are particularly focused on marketing to women, claiming that their shower filters are your most essential beauty tool and that they can give you your best skin and hair. Not only will they supposedly prevent the effects of certain contaminants in your water, but the manufacturers also claim that they will give you salon results every day and effortlessly glowing skin. Now, I recently purchased both of these filters and tested them using a certified third-party lab to see how well they could actually deal with contaminants in my water. Let's quickly start with one of the biggest issues I have with both Canopy and Jolie, and that's what these manufacturers are charging for these filters. So we recently tested 9 of the most popular shower filters, and Canopy and Jolie were by far the most expensive up front and the second and third most expensive in terms of ongoing filter replacement cost. These filters use the exact same filtration media as most of the other shower filters we tested and don't really offer any specific features or benefits that make them unique. I mean, Jolie comes with a hefty wrench for installation and Canopy with some essential oil infusing pads, but in my opinion, these alone are not worth an extra $80 or more. So how are these brands getting away with charging so much for their filters? Well, it seems they figured out that they can inflate their prices by marketing specifically to women. This is known as a pink tax, where products that are targeted specifically to women are priced higher. Now, our testing data, which I'm about to show you, didn't identify any superior contaminant reduction performance from either the Canopy or the Jolie that could justify their higher prices. The marketing around shower filters can range from confusing to downright misleading. So if you're still unsure what to expect from a shower filter, let me clarify. Both chlorine and its disinfection byproducts, also known as DBPs, pose health risks through both vapor inhalation as well as dermal exposure. And ideally, a good shower filter would also address water hardness by removing or treating minerals that can affect your skin and cause irritation. However, this is less common because water softening requires ion exchange resin that needs to be regenerated, which really isn't feasible in most shower filters. Still, many brands falsely claim that their filters can address hard water. So now that you know what a shower filter should ideally do, let's talk about our testing process and what we found. We used a water testing service called TapScore to test our water quality both before and after filtering it through both the Canopy and Jolie systems. Now, it's important to note that we conducted these tests using only the cold water to accurately measure the presence of disinfection byproducts. These compounds are highly volatile and tend to dissipate into the air quickly, especially from hot water. The Canopy filtered shower head completely eliminated chlorine in our water, but it failed to address DBPs. Bromochloromethane was reduced by 20%, but total THMs, or trihalomethanes, actually increased by 158%. The Jolie filtered shower head provided similar results. It eliminated chlorine, but didn't do much for the disinfection byproducts. While it reduced some, including chloroform by 23% and bromochloromethane by 44%, detections of a few others increased post-filtration as well, resulting in a minimal 6% reduction of total THMs. Now, I do not suspect the DBPs are coming from the filters themselves. Rather, these increases were incidental and likely due to fluctuations in the DBPs in our water throughout the day. But this does indicate that the Canopy and Jolie filters were unable to effectively reduce these contaminants. As for water hardness, Canopy did not reduce calcium or magnesium minerals at all. In fact, calcium increased by 16%, despite the manufacturer's claims that it can reduce magnesium and calcium carbonate. Carbonate was reduced by 69%, but the total hardness increased by 12.45%, so the filter clearly does not address water hardness. And similarly, the Jolie filter did not affect water hardness, but at least Jolie does not make misleading claims about hard water reduction. There were also a few unusual results that our testing identified from both Canopy and Jolie. Our Canopy test showed a 32% increase in copper and a massive 8,797% increase in zinc zinc in the filtered water. And Jolie also increased levels of zinc by 4,500%, yet copper was reduced by 60%. Now, my theory is that the copper and zinc are coming from the KDF media used in the filters, which is made from a copper-zinc alloy. We also observed a notable increase in levels of fluoride in our water from both filters. The Canopy filter resulted in a 5,675% increase in fluoride, while the Jolie filter showed a 6,025% increase. Although I should note here that both remained below the most conservative health guideline level of 0.8 ppm, and risk of exposure to fluoride is primarily through ingestion. And we believe that these fluctuations were likely due to changes in the source water throughout the day, and again, not coming from the filters themselves. Additionally, the Canopy filtered water showed a 93% increase in arsenic and a 404% increase in lead, exceeding the HGLs of 0 ppm. While the arsenic increase may be incidental, the significant rise in lead raises concerns about potential leaching from the filter itself. It was the only test where a spike in lead was detected, but further, more comprehensive testing would be needed in order to confirm this hypothesis. Now, I want to ask you which water filters you want to see us test next. Drop a comment with your requests and give this video a like if you find data-driven comparisons like this helpful and informative. Now, it's also important to look at performance certifications, since these give us a good idea about a water filter's capabilities beyond the scope of our own limited real-life testing. NSF ANSI 177 for chlorine reduction is the most common certification standard that showerhead filters obtain. Given their premium price, it's disappointing that neither Canopy nor Jolie have an official performance certification, especially when other cheaper shower filters on the market are certified. All right, I know this video is supposed to highlight the differences between Canopy and Jolie, but the truth is that they actually performed quite similarly in many of our testing categories. And so this includes not much of a variation in their filtration rates either. Canopy took an average of 3.22 seconds to fill 2 cups of water, resulting in a flow rate of 2.33 gallons per hour. Jolie averaged 3.42 seconds with a flow rate of 2.2 gallons per hour. Both filters were actually among the fastest in terms of flow rate compared to all the other shower filters we tested, and we didn't experience any noticeable drop in water pressure after installing them. The differences between Canopy and Jolie start to become more apparent when we look at their designs. Both are compact and have the filter built into the shower head, but Canopy sets itself apart with an included essential oil aroma kit and 3 adjustable stream settings, while Jolie offers neither. Both filters come in several finishes and colors, with a comparable look and feel in terms of component quality. However, neither is certified for material safety. Inside, they both use similar filtration media. Canopy has granular activated carbon, KDF55 and calcium sulfite, while Jolie uses KDF55 and calcium sulfite, but no activated carbon. I should also note that these are the most popular media used in all the shower filters we tested in one combination or another. The actual installation was super simple for both filters. Canopy has a built-in lever, while Jolie includes a wrench, and we had both installed in less than a minute. Canopy recommends priming their filter by running water through it for 30 seconds. And while Jolie doesn't mention priming specifically, we assume that the filter primes when you turn the shower on and wait for the water to warm up. It's also important to compare the ongoing maintenance requirements for each system, as this impacts their long-term cost. The good news is that shower filters like these are very easy to maintain, and all you have to do is replace the filter and clean the exterior like you would with any other shower head. Both Canopy and Jolie filters have a lifespan of 3,000 gallons, or roughly 3 months. While this is shorter than the 6-month lifespan many other shower filters claim, both are still very affordable to maintain, with an ongoing cost of just 1.2 cents per gallon. Replacing the filters is also straightforward, and you don't have to completely uninstall either in order to change the filter cartridge. Canopy's front panel pops off for easy access, while Jolie's shower head unscrews to reveal the filter. Finally, let's talk about the companies behind these products and how they compare in terms of their policies and warranties. Canopy stands out with its 1-year warranty, which is one of the best we've seen for a shower filter. They also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. In contrast, Jolie only offers a 60-day return period and no additional warranty, so it doesn't quite measure up to Canopy here. Jolie offers free shipping to customers in the contiguous US, while Canopy offers free shipping only on orders over $25. So while Canopy and Jolie claim to be premium beauty products, their actual performance simply does not justify their high price points. They both removed chlorine, something that filters a fraction of the cost can also do, but neither address disinfection byproducts or water hardness. The unique features like the installation method and essential oil aroma diffuser just don't justify the cost. Now, if you want to see which shower filters were actually capable of addressing DBP, chlorine, and water hardness, stick around and watch the next video where I cover our full shower water filters testing project. Click or tap to keep watching.